Right then, you carbon-based idiots, pay attention. This is your IT stuff. 29 minutes and 52 seconds of online enlightenment from my fellow content providers, Dick.
Hello.
And Chris.
Hello.
And she.
Hello.
And I'd just like to ask Chris, what sort of pixels do you like?
Fat pixels.
Exactly. There we go. We all like fat pixels. In the show today, we've got the usual mix, including another of Brian's interviews from Leeds Hack. We've got She's World of Stuff, and we've got the odd local event. But first, let's start with a moan. Whoa. My word, have we got a moan for you. If you've caught one of our recent shows, you'll know that we're podcasting our little show onto the YouTubes. Because that's how all the cool kids are consuming everything these days, and well, who doesn't want to be Zoella? So, how did that go this time then,
It went
Dick?
perfectly without a hitch.
All according to plan.
Absolutely.
For about 2 minutes. And then YouTube, Google, whoever took it down because there was too many links on the video page description.
Providing information. You're not supposed to provide information.
Information is spam.
Yes.
And it was just Kafkaesque, wasn't it? You got a community guidelines thing without a clue.
Yeah, I just got a community guidelines email saying that this was taken down, but it wasn't a strike against the account, and no description of what was wrong. Just bah.
Lucky you.
Yeah, so you had a good guess what the problem was. You re-uploaded it, didn't you?
I re-uploaded it, and because the video was the same as the original video, they rejected that. So we had a nice graphic instead of video.
Yeah, you didn't get to see us.
Which is sort of like a feature, really. Not a bug.
Let ease into the full screen video slowly. I think we have to.
Yeah, but I have to say, it's fail, isn't it? It's YouTube fail. I mean, lots of times over the last few years, we've mentioned these takedowns as the bad side of YouTube, haven't we? It would be fair to say we've told you about it happening in other people's lives, and in the words of the song, it's happened in ours.
Very much.
Oh, Lord. So, if you want to laugh, you listener folk, if you want to laugh, you might want to check out our YouTube channel to see whether we've got this episode past the auto-censor of doom. So, what you do is you go to youtube.com and you just type IT stuff in the search box. And, well, because the search results are personalised, who knows whether that's first for you. It's first in my results, but then, you know...
might not be for you guys,
Yeah,
But once we reach 100 subscribers, we'll get a URL.
And don't search for BCB either. You get some channel that calls itself Beard Cigar Booze, I think, something like that.
I totally missed that.
Quite repulsive.
Are they based in Bradford?
No.
Leeds?
No, by the look at... Well, I don't want to stereotype people on their appearance. It looks like it's somewhere out in the backwoods of the States or so. I don't know. Vile. Oh, there you go. So if this month's comes out again as a cut-down version with just the audio and a static background, I mean, sorry, best we can do, really. Whole thing's a downer. There we go. Moving on. Not a trace of bitterness or rancour. No rancors in the studio. No. The net's been laughing its head off at journalist Doug Bolton of The Independent. He was covering WhatsApp, who were increasing the group chat size limit to 256 people.
What a strange number.
What a strange number.
Where does that come from?
So random.
Sounds familiar, though.
256, I wonder. He said it was not clear why WhatsApp settled on the oddly specific number. So, apparently, The Independent's tech science reporter doesn't know what a byte is. It's not surprising, because if you looked at his Twitter feed, it's full of tripe about Donald Trump, cream donuts, and footage of himself graduating in a kilt.
Oh, bless.
Yeah, there you are. Twitter went wild, and your man with obviously harassment, naturally well-deserved harassment, and he's now amended the article with his best understanding, which goes like this. It refers to the number of variations that can be represented by 8 switches that have 2 positions.
Wow.
Right.
That's clear.
Yes, it's obviously been cut and pasted by the sound of it. How do you get these gigs? I don't know. Right. Shall we move on to archive.org? I think we're on safer geek territory there.
That's nice, yes, please do.
So, the Mal-ware Museum. We're all up for this, aren't we?
That's lovely.
You can relive all the viruses and nasties of yesteryear. They've just launched it. You run these nasties in a modern browser window, like the games that they've got on archive.org. It's all emulated in the browser. And it's all completely safe. You can sit and watch Frodo and Flame and Crash. And you watch them melting the DOS window, just like in the old days. It's wonderful.
Nostalgia.
Oh, it's great. And in complete safety.
Yeah, I mean, for the full effect, you can sort of schedule a phone call for about 3 a.m. so you get woken up. And then you get to view the carnage,
Yeah. You don't get the full effect of clearing up the mess until 8 in the morning and then having an office full of ungrateful people coming in and saying, "What's wrong? It's not working."
Broken it overnight. Why'd you do that?
Yeah. Oh, you IT people, you're all the same.
I think he's talking from experience.
I think so.
He's not bitter though.
No bitterness or rancor. No. You're listening to Bitterness and Rancor here on never mind. Brilliant. Details at archive.org/Mal-ware Museum. It's actually curated by Mikko Hipponen of F-Secure fame, who's always been one of the good guys. Remember Mikko?
No.
F-Secure?
No. I remember F-Secure. Didn't they do a Linux?
I know perfectly well you do. Wind-up merchants. Hey dear. Data leak of the month. Once again we visit the world of kiddies' toys. This time it's, get this, are you ready? The Fisher-Price Wi-Fi connected smart toy bear.
Well, that sounds like a wonderful present.
It is.
That's not a disaster waiting to happen.
No, absolutely not. 80 odd quid teddy bear. It learns your child's name and birthday, all that sort of thing. And, well, as it turns out, it then blabs it all to a passing hacker.
So it's it's a learning experience for the children. Not to disclose personal details to an unknown bear.
Yep. Yes. Identity theft through the medium of teddy bears.
Never trust a bear.
Never trust a
teddy bear. No. Meanwhile, over at VTech, which we mentioned them a couple of months ago, their website was leaking 5 million children's secrets due to, let's read the list for you, unsalted MD5 password hashes. That's bad. No SSL encryption anywhere. That really, come on. SQL statements returned in API calls and massively outdated web frameworks. Oh, how stupid can you get? Have they fixed it? Sort of. You'll love this one. They've updated their terms and conditions. This is their fix. They've updated their terms and conditions to say, and I quote, "You acknowledge and agree that any information you send or receive during your use of the site may not be secure and may be intercepted or later acquired by unauthorised parties."
Fixed.
Lawyered.
Easy peasy. There you go.
Why don't they just do that at the beginning? Why was there all these problems?
If GCHQ could get every website to put that in the terms and conditions, there'd be no need for all this Snoopers Charter, would there?
Exactly. We just say, "We told you so."
And the parliamentary committee will be able to say, once again, what's his name, Lord Carlisle will be able to say yet again, as he has done before, "Oh, it's all perfectly legal." Right, there you go. Just so you know, public service announcement, VTech is looking to diversify from kids' toys and they're launching a range of home security products.
Are you kidding me?
Just so you know, in no way endorsed by BCB Radio. This is in no way sponsored by VTech.
Is this for real?
Yeah, they got the terms and conditions sorted now. So.
Oh my God.
Yes, they are launching home security electronics.
That's nice.
Yeah, bless. there you go.
Well, you heard it here first. Well,
Here's one you put me onto, She. Over at Twitter, it's chaos. They've let it be known that they're thinking of putting it up from 140 characters to 10,000.
Terrible.
oh my God.
Like over 9,000.
It's bad enough tweeting through
Why
all
is it
the-
10,000? Where did that number come from? That's crazy.
It's very oddly specific.
It is, isn't it? Oddly specific. I just don't understand it.
Oh, Lord. Yeah, there you go. It's not just that. They're going to make the Twitter timeline curated like Facebook as well.
Oh, the
That's
algorithm.
So
popular.
well on Facebook.
It did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There was no problems with that on Facebook whatsoever. That was a wonderful technological change.
There you go. So Twitter has reacted in such a constructive way that Twitter engineer Brandon Carpenter has had a demonstration of one of Twitter's other woes, which is that he's had epic amounts of abuse and harassment about this change. And
Which
he's
hasn't
finally-
actually happened yet. This is just people responding to the possibility that it might happen in the future.
Yep.
They fear change.
Yeah.
Get your retaliation in first.
Yeah.
I mean, it's what Twitter's about, isn't it, really?
Yeah.
And he's finally admitted, and I quote, "You can see me do the air quote thing on YouTube, by the way, which is again a feature.
If it
My
works.
place now. Why?
Yes.
Yeah, if it works, if they let us upload it. I mean, because obviously me doing that with my fingers, it's clearly some sort of obscenity in the community guidelines.
Yeah, you're definitely breaking the guidelines with your fingers.
Absolutely. Unlike what we did in the one that wasn't uploaded during
I
Brian's
don't know what
Leeds
you're
Hack
talking
thing.
about now.
No, it's as
No.
well, really. I've lost my place now. He finally admitted, thank you, Dick, he finally admitted, wow, people on Twitter are mean.
Really?
And he's worked for them since like 2009.
He's obviously never used the product.
No.
So when I looked half an hour ago, right, it had 1,171 retweets and 1,633 hearts.
Oh.
Oh, there we are.
Welcome to your audience.
Absolutely. Take that, you've earned it. This is IT Stuff on BCB Radio 106.6 FM. Coming up, Leeds Hack. But first, all being well, if the fader works in this broken down, godforsaken studio, it's She's World of Stuff. And what's in your world of stuff this time, She?
Well, if you're watching the YouTube video right now, and if it's working, it's the orange pie, also known as the cheap Chinese knockoff of the Raspberry Pi. So it just came out on the 25th of December, and it's kind of in the middle of a Pi Zero
hey.
and a Raspberry Pi 2. So it's kind of more powerful than a Pi Zero,
Hey,
but
we're now doing an unboxing video.
yes, we are.
Oh, PewDiePie, eat your heart
Unboxing
out.
on the radio. That's what I call innovation.
Is that not a first? They had pancakes on BCB the other day.
What, in live studio?
Yeah,
Aw.
yeah. That's probably a good reason for not going in Studio One for a while. You know, you wouldn't
yeah.
know.
What, some on the ceiling? Is that what you're saying?
But that's the
Not just-
instructions. Where's the actual thing?
That's the
that
part.
Show us the hardware.
Yeah.
Oh, hey.
So it's got some.
Oh, that is cute.
It's got a lot less USBs. It's just got one normal USB and one is a micro USB. But for power supply, you need a DC power supply.
well.
So
It's
well,
just a strange socket.
Yeah, it's a strange socket, so-
socket, but it's
as long as you can, plug in power through that, because it doesn't take power from the USBs. It's got an Ethernet cable,
Ah.
so that's good. It's got the usual 40 pin header, so that's fine.
Ooh, I've got my wrong glasses on. Carry on.
It doesn't have audio input output, so that's a little bit poo. But apart from that, it's got a power
it's pull
switch.
on the original
got a
Pi, it's in the
HDMI.
audio.
Not even
yeah.
via the HDMI, no.
Yeah, it comes out the HDMI.
Yeah, it does
Okay.
the HDMI, but
Oh,
it doesn't
that's
have
great.
an external. You can put like a speaker or anything straight away.
Okay.
It has a power
got-
switch, so that's good, I suppose. So we haven't been successful in turning it on yet, obviously.
You were saying it only arrived yesterday, though.
It only arrived yesterday, so hopefully we get to play with it a little bit and talk about it some more next time. But there you go. That's the orange pie.
That's really
I'm sure next
quite
time we'll be
wonderful.
discussing the key lime pie.
Probably, or the pecan pie.
Pecan pie. Or the,
Yeah.
Or the was it Pine 64? Is that
Pine
it?
64, the chip, yeah.
The chip, yeah.
Oh,
chip
the
should
only
be out
thing
soon.
bad about this is that it doesn't have the Linux mainline support, so not so good.
Well, the Pi's mainline support is pretty poor as well.
It is,
frankly.
yeah. But a lot of people have been
It's one of the
complaining
things
that.
I hate about the Pi Foundation.
Yeah, same. The only thing about the whole thing is a lot of people have dead on arrival orange pies, so it's not so good. So it's a risk if you want to try it. So hopefully we can make it work and see what happens.
I mean, it's smaller than the Pi 2, but just as powerful by the sound of it.
It's about the same
About the same.
spec-wise.
Less memory, but yeah.
Apart from the memory, which is 512 instead of 1 gig. So it's a little bit less memory.
Yeah.
Oh, she told me nobody was interested in the specs when we were doing
But
the
you've
script.
asked spec questions.
Yes, deliberately.
So you're trying to push the spec on
Yes.
unsuspecting listeners.
Yeah, it's about 256. It's not 512, so it's
Oh,
256.
well, that's,
Yeah. So we'll see what this can do.
I mean, it's worth saying that there's a lot of orange pies. So this is the orange pie 1.
One. There's an Orange Pie Plus, Orange Pie 2, Orange Pie. So there's many versions of the Orange Pie.
Other colours are available. Why didn't
No.
they expand a bit? Well, it's all fruit, though, isn't it? I
Yes.
don't think I'm going to forgive you for saying pecan pie quietly either.
Interestingly, it always arrives in the same box, whichever one you order, which just says orange pie on it. You've seen other people holding up the orange pie too, and it's like, that's the same box. They just have one orange pie
You're
box.
not a repeat customer, are you?
Yeah. So there you
Oh,
go.
aye. Oh, dear. I know this is a rude thing to ask you, because now I'm going to gauge your disposable income, because we ask you this question every month. So how much was?
It's $9.99.
Wow.
Yeah. So it's I think it's about $13 including shipping. So that's why we bought it.
Oh well.
This is the extra cheap one. They have more expensive models, but
Yeah.
the orange pie 1 is the really cheap one.
That's why we bought
That's-
it. Give it a go. Yeah. That's it.
There's less bragging power in the more expensive ones, isn't there?
Yeah.
Awesome. Thank you very much indeed for
worries.
for sorting that out. I look forward to the update next month.
Cool.
Awesome. There you go. This is why we're doing the YouTubes thing, you see. It's great. Okay, better move on. Just a quick local event plug because we can. International Open Data Day is coming up on the 5th of March. And strangely enough, there's actually going to be an event here in Bradford, organised by our chum Edafe, who thinks, Leeds is deeply into open data. Why not do something in Bradford as well? So she's organising One Small Step for Open Grant Making, which is a hack event based around open grant making, funnily enough. It's something that people here in West Yorkshire could really get their teeth into, I think.
Yeah.
Considering we can't get any brass to do the Odeon up. Amongst other things.
And they're taking away our free bus.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's a trial for the free bus.
I know. How will you get from one pound shop to the next?
I know, it's terrible.
It is. Yeah.
Well, you have to pay £1 now.
Yep.
Oh!
Yeah.
Well, what's the point of paying £1 to go to another pound shop when you could just stay in the same pound shop and buy something else?
Exactly.
And still come out with another one for free, what you'd have spent on the... No, I'll probably, I'll probably never have a bus pass, will I? Because they'll have abolished it by the time I get round to being that sort of...
It'll just keep getting edged up older and older, so you'll never reach it. It'll be
like
like
retiring age.
Yeah.
Shocking. So, there you go. The crucial URL, because we've given you time extemporising, is... bit.ly stroke open grant making, all as one run along phrase. There you go. There's a Google Doc at that address, and I might even be taking me microphone. I believe you two might be participating as well, by the sound of it.
I suspect so.
Yeah.
I could interview you on the red carpet.
no.
I could interview. I could accost you on the red carpet as you're going in. Except there isn't a red carpet in Sunbridge Road, is there?
No.
There's
Is
just
there?
a bus shelter.
The bus shelter, there's the graffiti of Marilyn Monroe, isn't there? Is it
Is it?
Marilyn
No,
Monroe?
it's changed now.
What?
Oh.
I missed some Marilyn Monroe graffiti.
You did? Oh.
The underground shopping centre, the entrance. has
Oh,
some-
right. I've never been up there. It's up the hill,
No,
around the
it's
corner.
down. It's underneath the Tesco.
Yeah, but you can't. All right.
You go to the Tesco and then you go down.
It's
Yeah, down
mainly-
them steps where the pet shop used to be. There used to be
Yeah.
a pet shop there.
Oh,
When I was little,
didn't know
the
that.
pet shop had a pine martin in there, and it stole me banana out of my mum's bag when we were in there. I cried all the way home on the trolley bus.
Is this for real?
Yes, I'm not making this up.
Banana thief.
Luther Wright's pet shop, I think it was. Oh, we better move me on. Kill me now. Let's go over to our regular feature from last year's Leeds Hack event, where our roving reporter does a better job interviewing people than me. On this occasion, he has caught Look and Duc and Jack.
So what's this project about?
It's a card battle game, so each player gets a randomly selected deck of 10 cards to start the game, and you have 3 rounds to play. Each round, player can play as many or as little cards as they want. They have the option to skip their go or to forfeit the round totally. The player who wins 2 out of the 3 rounds is the ultimate
On the
winner.
card, got 3 types of
You've
cards.
got 3 types of cards. We've got the melee card, which has a card value of 5.
That card represents the person.
It represents the person in the battle, so the guys who would run in with the swords and stuff like that.
Yes.
We've got the range card, which has a card value of 4. Those
And
would
that's
represent the
like the
archers.
archers, yes.
And then we have the siege cards, which would represent the catapults or the cannons and stuff, and that has a card value of 7. So the way to win a round is the person with the highest total score at the end of each round will win.
Right.
Okay. The reason you can skip a round and stuff like that is you can play tactically, so you don't have to play all your cards at once. If you feel that your opponent's winning the round, you want to hold your cards back and not waste them, then
Right.
you can forfeit the round. Okay?
Right.
And if there's 2 rounds left, you can outplay them with the rest of your
With the rest
cards
of them,
if
yeah.
they've used up quite a significant amount. Okay, so that's why we didn't have a set amount of cards to play for each round.
Right.
It makes the tactics a little bit more durable, really. I suppose.
And you're doing this with Duc. And what language are you writing this in, Duc?
Are we using C# for that?
C#? So you're quite good at C#?
No, actually I'm from a Java background, but these 2 guys here
But once you've done something like this, it's
They are
fairly
very
easy
similar.
to swap
They are
over,
very
isn't it?
similar,
Yeah. Jack, you're doing the user interface, yeah?
Yes.
So what are you designing that in?
It's also in C# using Windows Forms.
Windows Forms?
Yeah.
Oh, right, okay. That's something I don't know about because I don't use Windows, you see. So this is a program in Office, Windows Forms?
It's in Visual Studio.
Right, Visual Studio. Okay, yeah. So you've got some cards there, and are you going to put some pictures on them eventually, or will you just leave them as they are?
Yes, for each of these cards on here, I'll have the type and value for them.
Will this run in a browser or something, or how would you use it? How would you use the form? Does that go in a browser?
No, it just runs on its own.
How do you link this program into there?
Class here, which represents the form, so I can put in the code to link it to what they're doing.
Okay, thanks very much.
No worries, that's fine.
And goodbye, Brian, and goodbye to Luke, Duc and Jack. Thanks very much indeed. More next month. There's also a podcast of the entire interview collection at the main IT Stuff website. That's itstuff.org.uk. And included in the stuff there's 7, I believe, that we haven't even broadcast yet. So, get on over there and have a good explore, old programmes, whatever. Brilliant. Thank you, Brian, again. So it's nearly time for us to save the 300 meg file. Oh, I can't even see it. It's nearly time enough to. Why do I even bother with these scripts? Oh,
It's the
Lord.
reading. It's really
the
hard.
reading. It throws me. Yeah. Oh well, that's the end of IT stuff again, pretty much. Anyway, we're going to leave you with this month's puzzle. Can you name all the animal sounds that I've had to use to cover up the swears in this month's closing music, which specially selected by Chris? I think your criteria were, as far as I could make it out, 1, it's really the zeitgeist of the month, isn't it? And 2, it has a pop at Bono.
Yep, everything has to have a pop at Bono.
Yep,
Bono
quite right
popping,
too.
that's what we're all about.
That's
Bono
absolutely it's been a constant of IT stuff through the years. So there you go, and the music is in actual fact from Goldie, Lookin Chain, and it's called Who's Next. So see you all in another 4 weeks' time.
Bye.
Bye everybody.
Bye-bye.
Bye.